Told him, don't you dare touch my True Milk Mama stickers. Jameson made breakfast, and just like last Tuesday, and it looks a lot better than it did. This is rising. This is a cinnamon coffee cake. I don't know, I don't think I linked it down below last time. A cinnamon streusel coffee cake from Good Cheap Eats. And this is the same recipe that if you don't put the milk in it, then you'll get snickerdoodle bars that are delicious. You gonna go outside? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's working in the oven. I'm over here. I'm going to make another cup of coffee. My daughter's using my flamingo cup. And I mentioned the other day, I don't know if I did, we got these coffees from Walmart. They were under $4. And my children and my husband are enjoying them. I wonder if she used this. This is still warm. Okay. I can never tell sometimes if she used the K-cup or not. But I'm going to make another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to go outside and show you what's going on outside. Look at this. That looks so good. It's hot.
Oh, I can smell it.
Oh, smell-o-vision working, people. It smells so good. Now, if you wanted to go all out, you can make a drizzle with some confectioner's sugar or something. Be careful. Jameson did a good job making this, didn't he? Do you want a ponytail? Okay, I'll get your hair up. All right, I just wanted to show this because it looks really good.
Wow.
Low-cost meals tonight. We're gonna have instead of meat, we're gonna do beans. It's Tuesday, so you would have some sort of taco-y Mexican, some sort of meal. So what we're going to do is have some sort of like Spanish Mexican flavored, taco flavored beans. So I'm gonna put them in my Instant Pot Casori pressure cooker right here. It has a bean function, but I always add more time to it because that's never enough time. I usually add, I usually go 17 to 18 minutes. That's usually enough for the beans because I put more in. I think I use probably more than what they ask. Oh, and they're home with the free lunches. They went to go get them. So look what they got. Yay! Let's go see what they got. What you got, little girl?
I like my new bike.
Somebody got a new bike. God's been good providing work for my husband. And somebody grew out of their bike for like 3 months. She's been needing a new bike. She got a pink and purple one with tassels. Somebody's happy. And somebody, Abigail, you want a bike like hers? I know, it's always like that bike envy when somebody gets a new bike. Isn't it always that? The grocery carts always appear in the neighborhood and then they disappear after a while. So right now they're only allowed to go to like this spot right here, and then they have to turn around. They're not allowed to go in the court. That's our rule for them. And we don't let them down that dead end street really much. The battery is dead in the van, so I haven't been able to use it, but I was just gonna go get free lunches. That's getting charged at AutoZone or wherever it's called, one of those places. So hopefully that'll fix it. Quinn was just here. Should have go get Carter. Carter hasn't seen it yet, right? Or Jackson?
No, Jackson's not.
So she's got tassels. And what else does she have? She has, a bell. And where are those things? Right here, it covers the air, like a pink gem. I thought that was a really cute little thing. She got elbow pads and stuff too, but she was hot in them.
Oh, they're in there.
They're on the table. She was hot with them on.
Abigail,
Is your helmet too small?
Huh?
Is your helmet too small?
Oh, yeah. I know. What?
And then here's Mr. Caspian.
No.
Oh, wait, and I realized, he's eating grass and licking himself at the same time. You're so talented, puppy. You end up throwing up that grass later. Oh, he loves that.
When he likes having happiness, he's like happy with this.
Yep.
He like flings it around.
He does.
Everywhere.
He shakes it, doesn't he?
Like
he found some shade. Did I share with you? I finally put that on the car. On this side I have that one. So if you ever see the big red van, you know this one's me. We used to have a big Clifford sticker on there, but
Someone took it off.
the boys would peel at it little bits at a time because Quinn did not like it. But I told him, don't you dare touch my True Milk Mama stickers. Oh, he's doing it.
No.
Is he doing it?
Yeah. Where did we have a Clifford one?
When we first bought the van. We bought it from a
Was it
missionary.
on it?
Yep. The missionary had it on there.
Mm.
Oh, it looks like he's trying. He's shaking his head with it.
He's like this.
That's up close of you. I'm zoomed in. That was really close on your face. What's up with you? You need a nap. Don't you? You want to take a nap? Why don't you come inside and take a nap? Come on. Come inside. Come on, baby.
Sorry.
Did you make it inside? Yes, you did. Now you got to scratch all the itchies out. Well, sleeping there is a lot more comfortable than sleeping out there, isn't it? Yeah, you probably got an ant or something on you crawling around from outside. All right, come sit out here. Game time. All right, it rained all weekend. Let's see, can I walk on the grass? I don't want to get muddy. Oh, grass is cold even though it's been in the sun. No, those strawberries survived from last year. I never got one strawberry. That I got at Winco, and it was something that you just plant. It still had the roots all in it, one of those types of plants. And then this is whatever that is. That's happy. My raspberry bush is just, I'm probably not going to get raspberries, but I keep saying how thankful I am that it's growing, and so I am. It's like flourishing right now as far as growing back. More pieces keep growing. And then the blueberry bush, all we're going to get is what you see here, I believe. Oh, there's a fly doing something right there. But all these little buds are going to turn into blueberries. The dog sees lizards on the fence all the time, so he sits here and looks at them. He's waiting for a lizard, aren't you? You waiting for a lizard? Ooh, what is that? I don't see it. Hey, get your face out of there. So lavender is happy. It came back. It survived all winter. Got this beautiful lavender. During dinner one day, I think it was Saturday, saw a hummingbird out here going by that. I just love, yeah, you just go like this, and then it smells so good. Your hand smells so good. And then my lemongrass isn't looking too good. So I don't know. I don't think this survived. It's mostly dry. See the pieces. I know I probably should take off the dead pieces. But I don't know. I have to look up what to do. Because I have 3 of those. And then this is growing back. My citronella. Look at that. That's growing back for sure. So you survived. I wanted some that keeps bugs away. Citronella and lemongrass did that. And then over here, this finally budded, but the dog ate half of it. This thing was big, but the dog ate most of it. I don't know where this came from, but it came from somewhere. Caspian, you gonna eat that again? Just leave it alone, baby. Things are still wet out here from the rain. I wanted to sit out here this morning. I think tomorrow I will come out here and dust everything off. You know, all the dirt from the rain and everything. Somebody's blanket got left out. Oh my goodness, that needs to get washed. But we got a cleaner for this. It works really good. A cement cleaner. Got off Amazon, so that's really good. We'll clean this eventually when it stops raining. Right, Caspian? You sticking your face in everything. You need to go take a nap, dude. Come on, baby. You need to go take a nappy. I'm just waiting on the rice and we'll have dinner. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. So we're almost out of baking powder. And while he was at Walmart getting the bike and the bike tires, this is what he brought home, the giant one. I'm so thankful for this. This is gonna last a while. I bought some in the bulk department at Winco, and I'm not too happy with it. I'm not saying it's old. I know sometimes, you know, it loses its power, but I just don't think that it worked as well. So I'm not gonna buy it in the bulk department anymore, unless of course they're out and that's all they have. I'll try it again because maybe they'll have a new supply. But I'm glad for this because we didn't have much left right here. See, it's almost empty. My son made muffins, and instead of using teaspoons, he used tablespoons, so that kind of emptied us out. Thought that was funny. I'm showing you my empty plate because I wanted to let you know that dinner was delicious. And it hit the spot.
Throw in chips.
And I only got 1 out of 9 people that said they didn't like the beans.
Who was the one?
Jameson.
Oh,
He said he really didn't like the beans.
well then.
But everybody else ate them.
They're gummy.
Some kids had seconds. So they either made a taco salad with them, you know, put them on the chips there, or they put them in a taco shell. So, well, the, you know, flour tortilla. So I believe that eating meatless can happen.
Did you watch that?
If you ask me what time it is, I'll tell you it's whipped coffee time. I added the Watkins caramel syrup extract to mine, and then my husband has vanilla extract in his. I've added it both to the coffee that you whip up and to, this time I added it just to the almond milk. But they're nice. They're when it's hot this summer, these are going to be great coffee drinks to have. And let me just share with you what I did this time. Normally I use my a different thing, but I used the whisk attachment for my hand mixer, and it did it just the same as if I used my frother, my milk frother. I have an attachment. I showed you in another video. Let me see if I can find it here. I can't seem to find it. Where is it? Oh, where is it? I got lost. It's in here somewhere. There it is. This thing. I can beat my eggs with it. I just plug it in. My rechargeable milk frother has this attachment, and it works just fine with this, and it whips it up in like, you know, 15 seconds. But using that thing, I don't see much of a difference. So, this is my opinion. Everybody does it differently. You just eat your cookie?
Me now go.
Got your cookies? Oh, my husband impulse bought those
Sugar
soft
cookie.
Loft House sugar cookies, and
Yeah.
my new hideout. See, there's my husband. Can you see him? Oh, all I see is a dirty window. All right, somebody needs to clean that window.
Yeah.
I want to show you something. Check this out. Do you see what it's doing? Look at all the bubbles. Isn't that amazing? That's like just happiness right there that it's working. So let me share with you. Earlier today I needed to change this out. You know, you take a cup out, you add flour and water in to make more and let it sit. So that's what it's doing now until tomorrow. So if you come over here, see, here's my recipe right here. Come over here. I should have picked this recipe out a lot sooner because it is, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:06 p.m.
It's 10 o'clock.
Hope you've enjoyed
And I still have another hour and a half of doing things. This is the dough that I have. You add flour to it and let it sit for 30 minutes, and then you add the rest of the flour and the egg and the sugar, and then you let it sit for 30 minutes, and then you fold it over, and then you let it sit for 30 minutes. You do that like 3 times, and then you add You fold it over one last time and then you let it sit for 60 minutes, which is doing right now. And then you do it one more time for another 60 minutes. And then you, after that 60 minutes, then you roll out your cinnamon rolls. So I have 26 minutes left, and then I have to fold it over and then let it go for another hour. And then after that, if it looks good, then I can make the cinnamon rolls. It's a lot of work. I should have started this after dinner and not, I think I started at about 8 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. Too late. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to turn out. Isn't that a sight that you'd like to wake up to in the morning? I used my first sourdough starter to make sourdough cinnamon rolls, and these look better than any cinnamon roll I've ever made. They look amazing.